Hello everyone, this is Dr. Deepika from Panacea Spine Pain Ortho and Sleep Center. So today I'm going to talk about facet joint pain. So first of all, what are facet joints? So in your back, this is your supporting structure. This is called an axial skeleton. So all your body weight will fall on this on the back, and there are a lot of structures around the back which will help in your movement and your daily activity. So one of the structures is facet joints. These are the joints. These small joints are also part of the supporting structure. So like any arthritis, like usually as you age, you will have arthritic changes in your joints. So in these joints also there can be arthritic changes. So does it happen only in old age? That is not true. If there are patients who are having a long term back pain because of like sedentary lifestyle, they are sitting for very hours together, and or they are traveling a lot, such people they can have pain arising because of this small joint arthritis, you can call. They can also arise from disc related patients who are having disc pain for very long term, and part of that pathology they can have this arthritic changes in these joints also, because it takes pressure away from the disc. So a lot of pressure will start falling on these small joints, and it can cause degeneration of these joints. So if there is arthritis of this joint, it is called facet arthropathy. So lumbar facet arthropathy. And in such patients, what will happen is while lying down, they are not able to turn from one side to another side, like twisting movements, any rotating like this or twisting movements, they are not able to do. If they try to twist and lift something, they are not able to do, they'll have very severe pain. Or from sitting to standing, they are sitting for some time, when they're trying to stand, they will have very severe pain. Or if they're standing, they'll feel like a little severe pain. Once they start walking a little, it will reduce the pain from that joints. I mean the pressure on these joints, and the pain will reduce a little bit. So first of all, diagnosis is important, because as I said, all these structures, they're all involved in similar things. So we should first of all get a proper history from the patient. As I told, turning from side to side, all these things, if you're having pain similar to that, it can be because of these small joints. So do we need to take some X-ray or MRI to diagnose this? That is not required, but we should rule out other causes of pain, and that should be done by doing an MRI. We will see if there is other pathologies are there. We should rule that out before taking that facet is the main cause of your pain. So facet joint pain, we have to rule out by giving an injection around the facet joint. Very mild injection, it is called a diagnostic block. That is the gold standard. So if we give the joint block and you are having pain relief, that means the pain is coming from that facet joint also. And also pain will be usually on the side of the back, not in the midline of the back. So that also is an indication that it could be because of facet joint. Then after that, how will we treat it? So once you come to us, we'll make sure that it is from the facet joint and not any other structure, and then we can give some medication, some strengthening exercises like core strengthening exercises, and we will tell you about how to modify your lifestyle so that it does not put more pressure on these joints, like not lifting heavy weights, not twisting and lifting, not traveling a lot on two-wheelers, all these things, so that it does not worsen the condition. And next, what will we do is we will give an injection first of all to confirm the diagnosis that it is coming from there, and then that can be a diagnostic, also a therapeutic block. So therapeutic block means that it is treating the disease. Treating is treating the pain. So the pain relief might be up to 3 months to 6 months, depending on what kind of block we are giving. We can block the nerves which are supplying to the joint, or the joint itself we can block, and depending on what we will give, what kind of injection we'll give, you might have relief up to 6 months or up to 2 years also. And if you continue with the lifestyle modification, you might not need another injection. Another thing we can do is, this is a permanent procedure, permanent as in semi-permanent, that we can burn the nerve which is supplying that is called neuroablative procedure, like radiofrequency ablation, which we can do on the knee Similar one we will do here also, and the duration of pain relief will be for longer time. But doing all this, we should not forget that the pathology is continuing, and we should always follow the instructions regarding avoiding certain lifestyle choices and avoiding certain postures and strengthening the muscles. These should be done regardless of any procedure being done. It is not a curative procedure. It is something to relieve your pain. So always remember that once the pain relief is occurred, you should strengthen the muscles and avoid putting pressure on the joints. Thank you.